Hey nature lovers, today we are talking about army ants. And army ants are actually a group of invertebrates, so let's get into it. It's a term actually used to describe over 200 species of ants. The species we are looking at come from Central and South America. Driver ants, which are also a form of army ants, come from Africa and Asia. Now, these colonies, or I should say army ant colonies, consist of workers, soldiers, males, as well as the queen, or queens. The workers fight other ants, bring back food to the bivouac, which we'll talk about later, I promise, and care for the queen, the eggs, and the pupa, or larva. The soldiers have huge mandibles that are so large that they can't feed themselves. Sounds like a problem. But it is the job of the workers to feed the soldiers. The queen's job is to make the colony grow, and she does this by, of course, laying eggs like all other ant queens. She lays 3 to 4 million eggs a month, and she is the only female in the ants, or in the colony, to actually reproduce. She can live for 10 to 20 years. No, I am not going to try and do the math for that. If you want to figure that out, how many eggs she lays in a lifetime, you do it. I am not. Every 3 years or so, the colony will separate into 2 different colonies and go their own way. Army ants are unique among ants in that they don't have a nest. So this whole group of army ants and driver ants do not make a nest. Army ants are nomadic and move through the forest foraging and forming temporary nests, unlike any other nest among the ant species. But nature guy, you just said that they don't make nests. What's up with that? Well, they form temporary nests called bivouacs. And these are often found in tree trunks or burrows. Bivouacs are actually a living nest formed by the literal bodies of ants within the colony. They're formed by the ants using the hooks on their legs and by hooking their mandibles together. The bivouacs even come complete with walls and tunnels, and it's within these tunnels that the queen, the eggs, and the larvae can be found. Like I mentioned earlier, army ants forage for their prey, and they do so very aggressively. The ants create a trail that they use to move through the forest, and it can be 66 feet wide and 330 feet long. The trails are scented with pheromones, and the ants hunt for food along these trails. They will kill insects, spiders, frogs, lizards, nesting birds, small mammals, and other invertebrates. Army ants produce an enzyme that actually allows them to break down the food or the bodies of the prey that they're going to be tearing apart. Some potential prey items even produce pheromones that allow them to escape from their prey. Pretty cool, right? The ants use 10 to 20 pheromones in order to communicate. Now, if you've learned something from this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're not, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.